Boing. Who's the thick boy? This is Blob Bear. He has a very important mission in being my armrest whenever I play Wii. So that I don't have to hold my arm like this for it to be like high enough for the sensor to work. Your Cody is full of crime shows to watch. I'm prepared for soft evidence. Oh hell yes. arm emotional support. I get it. Yes. We don't need to see that. Let's hope we get to work with someone other than Nick. Harm 64. That delete profile is a scary button right there. What do you mean load game? If I had to do everything again, I would quit. Please, if I understood correctly, this is now the next case. Looks new.
Hey, I understand you came through with flying colors on that last case.
Hey!
Can't guarantee you anything so flashy, but we do have a victim. Assault and battery, en route to the hospital.
Battery? Is battery illegal? Is there a new song for each case too? Because heck yes. Thank you. Now who the fuck are you? It's Catherine. But I think she has a new voice actor. Plot twist, Maria is the murderer. I know. How are you doing, Tolle? So shall we just go? I don't know. I don't think there's anything to do before we've checked out what's happening. Oh, you're building Tomb Raider? Awesome. I just got back home from work, trying to go to the office now. I've had enough of home.
Scene's already been compromised. Paramedics all over the place, but they had their job to do and we have ours. First officer says the building manager lists the tenants as an unmarried cohabitating couple, Shane and Connie. Reports no eyewitness, but neighbors heard loud arguing and then a scream. And maybe a gunshot.
Maybe. From source? Building Tomb Raider from source? And she's just gonna stand there. Awesome. We can finally whip out the cum light. Oh, this makes me feel sick. That's awesome. My favorite. Okay, yeah, let's take photos even though we know the paramedics were here.
Things got rough. It's a lot of blood for the victim living through the attack. We need to check this sheet for trace evidence. Fibers from the perp's clothing. Lots of transfer during an attack.
Can we spray it with something? collects. Okay. Yo, crazy gamer, it is crime fighting time. Heck yes. Check traces of blood on the
Blood
sheet.
suggests an attack with a sharp object, consistent with a knife.
Okay. What about the patches? I guess that's just that. What the hell is this thing? I don't even know what I'm looking at. This is the only one that pops up. Yeah, the UV tool. Here we go. Here we fucking... Okay. We've got something. Was just the period and champagne bottle opened? I'm gonna press doubt on that one. Is it powder or residue?
You want a different tool for that.
Oh. She said maybe a gunshot? She did. Okay. Oh, this is fibers. I don't quite understand why the fibers were detected with the UV light, but what do I know? Yeah, someone took a lot of damage here. Thank God we have another know-it-all, but good-for-nothing partner for this case. Yep. I think the graphics are glitching. I don't think this is supposed to look like this. Pixel fucking perfect. Okay. Fibers, I thought it was something else. Me too. With that tool, I thought it was something else.
This may provide Shane some company on that suspect list.
I love how she sounds so sassy. Eat it, the fibers are healthy? Yeah, I heard that too. That you should eat a lot of fibers. Dun, dun, dun. Is that lipstick or blood?
Phone off the nightstand. Blood smearing indicates Vic slid off the bed.
It is blood. Okay, it was just like super duper red. So I had my doubts. Neighbors regularly scream at each other, but sadly no terminal ending so far. You have hopes? Oh my goodness. They could maybe, I don't know.
Who was looking for what here? Vic looking for a weapon? Perp after valuables?
No, they wanted the Bible. Or is this a hotel room or not? Maybe they can work on their communications. Jimmy, hello. What is up? Okay, seems we're not interested in those marks, are we? Okay. Oh, detection. I thought I was picking up like a photograph. Oh, is it too dark maybe? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't think the phone was the murder weapon? Too much texting. I don't think you can do social
Here's
media.
the happy couple. If our Vic is Connie, we need to notify Shane. No need mentioning that stats put him automatically on top of the suspect list.
No social media
Hey,
with
it's
that
Sarah calling.
phone, I think.
Brass said to tell you that Connie Roth, the Vic, has been taken to Schuyler Progressive Hospital. Sidle out.
Schuyler Hospital, huh? That's my old alma mater, where Lindsay made her debut.
What?
We can head there now, or keep processing at the scene. Your call.
Oh, What do you mean, my call? Is she gonna, like, is something gonna happen to her? Like, is she still alive? Is she not dead yet? Reading the Bible together was clearly the motive here. Hi, Alex. I hope you're doing good. How's the criming going? We have arrived and there's a lot of blood on the bed. So we've got this going on. Progressive Hospital. They play Rush 24/7 on full volume. What? Case solved. I don't know if she's dead. Should we like hurry? No, this is not a hotel.
Cool bug. If you catch it, I'm sure Grissom would love to see it.
Of course I can catch it. I wanted some cookies. Ain't getting any cookies. Rush is your favorite, one of your favorite bands? Oh, there's a bullet hole.
Damage done by the bullet appears to be recent.
And not from the previous shooting this couple had. Is it wallpaper?
You want a different tool for that.
Oh, really? Poke it.
There's some sort of material on this bullet. Maybe it passed through something?
Oh, I thought it was because the wall was green-ish. Never mind. Maybe it's indeed her shirt or something.
See the direction these drops are pointing? Follow the arrow. Blood drops heading out this door. Elongated shape suggests the person was moving quickly.
Follow the arrow. I don't get it. Which direction? They all point to different directions. Bullet from the wall. Is this the wire? Yes. Yes, it is. Now we can do the stick thing. I have never seen The Wire. My reflection is not on the TV. Are we still missing something? No, we got everything. Awesome. Okay, now let's go to the hospital then. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't know there was like different versions of series. She's alive!
Nurse says our Vic is in critical condition, but likely will stabilize. Rape kit was run, and no sexual activity is indicated. Not tonight, anyway.
What?
Seems Connie is pregnant.
Oh. I see what you did there. Oh my god.
We don't have permission for this. Yet.
Why are we here? Oh yeah, we're crime scene investigators, not murder scene investigators.
Wounds are consistent with a knife attack. More than a few landed right to the chest.
What tool can I use on her? None. Visa ads, I love them. I love my Visa card.
Interesting note on her chart. 2 years ago, she was a bone marrow donor for a young child in Spain. HLA tissue matches are rare among Caucasians. The world needs more good donors.
Okay. So she's a nice person. Our detective is wearing the Chill RE3 outfit. Our detective. Let's have a post-mortem. No. Yeah, let's not. Descriptive audio. Oh, yeah. To see, so you can hear more than just that. Kind of like, I get it. Kind of like for deaf people, there's the extra subtitles of kind of like, oh, like a loud bang was heard. Yeah, I get it now. Who do you mean double? Oh, that was an insect. I haven't played RE3. Okay, but we couldn't do much here anyway, right? Because we need a warrant or something. She's not dead yet. She could wake up and stuff. So, well, we paid her a visit. Does that make us good people too? Let's do some analyzes. Yeah. It makes sense. Amazon Prime has The Wire with English audio description? Let's do the phone search.
Just an hour before the assault, our Vic got a call from an Eve. Let's have Sarah take a crack at the names on this call history. Maybe we can turn a lead.
Okay. She called to Shane. She called a doctor as well. Then Eve, then 911. Okay. Interesting. Then, how about the photo? Background check of Ronnie and Shane.
Connie's a cocktail waitress at the Hot Rod Hotel Casino. Shane's employed there as well as a casino host. He's on probation at the casino, though it's not stated why. He does have one DUI, but no other criminal record.
What does it mean to be on probation at work? This is a banger. Are you watching Reacher? Oh. Well, we can check if blood from bed matches with... Well, okay, let's find the samples first. I feel like we probably don't have any relevant ones. This is very close, but not quite. No? Somehow I have a feeling that this is not what DNA looks like, but I could be wrong. Okay, well it's none of the samples, but does it match like blood from phone? I expect it to. Yes. Blood on the bed is the same as blood on the phone. Is it the same as blood drops from apartment? No. So we can assume that this is from the guy or the killer who the attempted killer left this. So I think we have two people. We have, what was her name? Connie something? And then we have whoever did this. Yeah, I'm used to seeing DNA as like a spring. This looks more like the Matrix code, except it has several colors, not just green. And it's not moving. I'm gonna do the confirm match on these, just so that we have that information.
It matches, but you are matching an unknown against an unknown, so we don't know anything.
Well,
Always try to match to known samples.
yeah, but if this isn't our victim, then what the fuck? Looks like gel electrophorus. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so we've got the fibers from the bed sheet. Let's see. Okay, we found it. What is it?
This is fine grade wool, often used to make clothing, like men's suits.
So our attacker is most likely a man. Ask Scully to confirm extraterrestrial DNA. Why don't I get like a check mark on that? It's a method to separate bio-macromolecules like DNA by charge or size. Oh my god, okay. And we've got the bullet. Yeah, I love this music. No samples found. Okay, we need a... Oh, do we get to go shoot? Did you hear that they're relaunching X-Files next year? I did hear that, yeah. I'm quite like... Like, I don't really, I don't quite understand what they're doing. Relaunching X-Files. I'll see you later, Forensic. I will give you energy for your shift. Yeah, new characters, that's true. Good afternoon, Joda. How are you doing? Yeah, crazy. It feels like just milking. I don't know. Feels weird to me. But, I mean, I would love for it to be good, but I don't have a lot of faith. Like, what I really want from X-Files,
This area is set aside for high rollers, not really designed to be CSI friendly. And casinos are very fussy about allowing searches without a warrant, so for now, it's meet and greet time with our top suspect. Excuse me, are you Shane?
That's right.
I guess I'm not talking for a while.
Crime Lab?
That's right. My partner and I need a few moments of your time. Mind if we start with a question or two?
So he's just casually at the casino when his wife or whatever almost fucking died. Like, why the original seasons of X-Files were fun to watch was because of the, like, super random, super funny, like, Monster of the Week stuff. That was the best. Then obviously Scully and Mulder were interesting characters, but you can make new interesting characters, but like I just feel like it's just really not at all the kind of content people make nowadays. So I really have my doubts that they would make like a Monster of the Week type of thing, you know. The Invaders. Is it just about aliens, that one? Did we figure out the case from last stream? Yes, we did. Case closed. Solved. What is up, Grachev? Yeah, I didn't end the stream until I figured it out. Well, figured out like where to go and what to press, I guess. What is your relationship with Connie Roth?
Well, it's serious. Committed. We live together, and I guess you could say we're engaged. She's a waitress here, but it's not against casino policy. Listen, what's this about?
He pretends like he doesn't know. Or he doesn't know. Who was the arsonist? It was the guy. Yeah, it was the guy. The random homeless guy. Catherine's relentless staring. Oh, it's planned Monster of the Week. Heck yeah, okay. I'll get excited when I see more, when I actually see a trailer or something. Has the same conspiracy and alien stuff, like the Alien arc. Oh, that was like the least interesting part for me. And X-Files, but oh yeah, I'll check it out. When did you last see her?
Around 8:45 at the apartment, leaving for work. I'm not liking the sound of this. Is Connie all right? What the hell is wrong, Miss Willows?
Shane, Connie is in critical condition at Skylar Progressive. Multiple stab wounds.
Why didn't anyone call
I need
him?
to see her. I need to see her now. You should have told me immediately. Someone should have called. You'll have to excuse me.
We'll give you a lift. Hospital's our next stop.
Is it? Okay. The obvious suspects weren't the culprits. I mean, he was the one we suspected at first, but then it started to look like it was one of the women. But then it was a whole plot twist, and it wasn't. The fish in the tank. Sure, the guy, Maria, was nowhere near the sense of crime. What? If you haven't seen Fringe, it might scratch that X-Files itch. Fringe. What are we doing here anyway? Can we now? Okay. Mr. Michaels, are you alright?
Horrible. Terrible. She's the greatest girl. Who the hell could have done this vicious thing?
We're working on finding out. You can help by answering a few questions.
Of course. Anything.
Didn't get far. Yeah, I'm all into The Boys now. I can't watch anything other. Were you at her apartment last night?
Yes. Like I said, I left for the casino around 8:45 p.m. and before that I was home. Sleep most of the day. Well, you know all about working night shift.
They're putting straight tar into this person's veins. She'll be fine. Oh, interesting, Alex. Did the two of you have an argument?
Did we?
Ayo!
Well, yes, I suppose we did. Connie's been after me since we first moved in together to, well, tie the knot. Not exactly hard in this town, right? But I want us to be set financially before we do. Have enough for our own home and a real marriage.
How are you doing, DJ? So you are aware that she is pregnant?
Of course I was. And that's another bone of contention. Here she is, preggers, and I'm saying, wait till we're ready. But you gotta understand, I work around wealth, constantly surrounded by it, and then come home to a ratty little apartment. I deserve better. Connie deserves better. We deserve better.
Good day so far, probably? Nice. Same with me. Good day so far, and I can't see it going too wrong. The Voice 2019? What? I feel like I'm confused by a couple of comments right now. I don't know. What am I missing? Know anyone who would want to do this to Connie?
It must be some random thing. Some druggie who broke in looking for money, because Connie is a sweetheart. Making friends comes easy to her. That's why she's so good at her job.
Does Connie know an Eve? I'm watching The Boys. Right. I watched The Voice back in 2012 or something. Yeah.
Eve? No, that doesn't ring a bell. I know all of her girlfriends, I think, and there's no Eve. Of course, she meets tons of people at work, so...
Parasite Eve CSI crossover? Damn. I heard Parasite Eve is good. Some people swear that only the first one is good. Some people swear that only the second one is good. I hear less that both of them are good. Has anyone any experience about that? Do either of you own a gun?
Gun? Hell no, that's not our style. Not mine, and certainly not Connie's.
I wonder if he just does not know his girlfriend well enough. We found a bullet in your wall. Was it there before?
Bullet in the wall? My God, what happened in our place, anyway? If there was a bullet hole in a wall in there, I never saw it. Was it painted over or something from some other tenant?
No.
Probably Sarah again.
Hey, remember that Eve on the cell phone? Well, this Eve's no girl. Shorthand for Everett. As in Everett Brower, the Texas Energy King? As in multimillionaire Everett Brower? And guess who's one of the high rollers in town? Sidle out.
So, Sarah says it's Everett Brower, huh? I remember him. Got big play in the media when he married a foxy young thing who could have been his granddaughter, but wasn't. We can head over whenever you're ready.
I love how she added, but wasn't. You should make that judgment for yourself. They're very unusual games, but the music is phenomenal. I guess if that goes on the list, like, if I ever run out of games to play. True X-Files CSI Columbo. Does Connie know Everett Brower?
Well, of course she does. He's a regular customer of mine. How has his name come up?
Any reason he would call her? Didn't she call him? I feel like Parasite Eve fits the content style of your stream. Huh. Okay, I will take a look at it.
I can't think. It strikes me as odd. He's always been fond of Connie and somewhat, well, flirtatious. Harmless, really, but he finally stopped paying so much attention to her.
Catherine's model's just so creepy. A little bit, yeah. Isn't Parasite Eve 2 a PS1 game? What's Parasite Eve 1 released on? Out of respect to you?
No, out of respect to his new wife, Nicole. She didn't appreciate her husband paying attention to an attractive waitress, and who can blame her?
I wonder who is the daddy of the child. One more thing, can we take a DNA sample to exclude you?
No problem. Whatever it takes to get this creep.
Great, thanks. I think you would enjoy it. If you played it, it's very story-driven. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Okay, so we've got Shane's DNA. We can go and compare it, I guess, to make sure it's not his. What if it's his blood? Damn. Okay, we're also done there. What luxury suite? Let's go there. I don't know what this is about even. Is this where the guy is? The Everett? What was his name? I guess he's in here. If Parasite Eve 1 is also on PS1, then I can make that happen, but I don't have anything older than that. Or if it's on PC, then maybe it will work.
Mr. Brower, Catherine Willows with the Las Vegas Crime Lab. Thank you for seeing us. My partner and I have a few questions for you.
I'm always anxious to lend support to law enforcement. If you doubt me, just ask your sheriff about my contributions to his campaign. This is my lovely wife, Nicole.
That sounds
But
suspicious
you've
as
probably
fuck.
seen her on television and in the tabloid.
Whatever.
Oh,
Now,
she is
just how can I be
suspicious.
of assistance?
She is very suspicious. She has a band-aid. Like, she could have killed or attempted to kill our victim out of jealousy. Worked in an archival library, and there was a weird X-Files sounding crime that occurred in the 60s, and the archive had a box about the sensational news clippings. Whoa. Like the X-Files but real? That's really cool. Do you remember like anything what it was like, or is that NDA stuff? Don't be suspicious. Do you know Connie Ross?
Certainly I know her. Her significant other, Shane, is our host here at the casino, and Connie works as a waitress. Very efficient, pleasant girl.
Her phone records show you called her last night. Oh.
You called her? He was probably calling for Shane. My loving husband knows that if he went around ringing up sluts like Connie Roth, I'd suffocate him in his sleep.
Darling, please.
What the?
She's a jealous little thing. You'll have to forgive her.
Lucky for you, Nicole, that Connie wasn't suffocated last night. But she was stabbed.
Stabbed? Listen, that was BS before. I don't love the woman, but I would never stoop to violence.
Most of the X-Files cases are actually based on archival evidence. It's just some of them are changed the ending so that it fits the series. Yeah, makes sense that they are inspired by stuff. Yeah. About that phone call.
Excuse me, I'm more than willing to cooperate, but I must ask, why have you come here? Do you consider me a suspect? Because if that's the case, I really would prefer legal representation to be present.
These are routine questions.
She's so like, she's on a modeling gig as well as crime scene gig. Is it normal to fraternize with casino employees?
Well, now, fraternizing is an unpleasant word with unpleasant connotations.
I don't know what it
Now, my wife is correct.
is.
I was calling for Shane, who is my official liaison with the casino. I have both their cell numbers, and Connie's reception is superior to his. All very innocent, Miss Willows.
Like all real crime, it was kind of sad. A mummified body of a woman was discovered in a house in a small town upon the death of the woman's husband. Apparently she died of natural causes, but the husband was kind of strange, and he apparently lied about the body when she died and just kept it, and it mummified. And people went nuts about it. Dang. Yeah, I've heard of some other recent thing. Well, it was like it kind of reminds me of two things now. First one that came to mind was apparently like a true case where like it was like two families in a single house, kind of like a double house, and and the neighbors started wondering about like some smell. And yeah, I don't remember how long someone had been dead, but yeah, turns out like this adult child was still living with like their dead mom or something like that. It was kind of creepy. They think he kind of just didn't know what to do about it, maybe. He was odd according to reports. Yeah, same thing there. It's crazy. The other one reminded me of the Jeffrey Dahmer like documentary series that I started also watching. He had bodies in like acid, in an acid tank and stuff like that, but that's very different. What was the urgent you had to call before his shift?
Nothing earth-shaking. I wanted to request Shane send out for a rather exotic brand of bourbon that I've been wanting to sample. He does all varieties of tiny little courtesies for me of that nature.
Mm-hmm. He's one messed up dude? Yep. That is true. Mind if we take a look around?
Now, I'm sure you'll consider me a hypocrite, but my corporation does have its limits. I believe heartily in the privacy of the individual citizen. And if you want to search my premises, you'll need a reason that doesn't just convince me, but a judge.
Fair. He's not really a suspect at the moment. But how about her? What happened to your hand?
This? Just a little cut from a glass I broke. Taking some medicine. Clumsy of me, but honestly, for all the money we spend at this place, you might think they provide decent glassware.
Do you know Connie also?
Listen, when I called her a slut before, I was just talking. When we first came here, after our honeymoon, I was jealous of the attention Everett paid Connie. I mean, he knew her before he knew me. Since I made my displeasure known, Everett's made a point of not flirting with her. And Connie's been fine. Very friendly, but just businesslike with my husband. She and I are, what's the word? Cordial. What happened to her anyway? She alright?
No. She's in critical condition.
I certainly don't wish her ill. And I really do hope you find the person responsible. I'll make sure Everett sends flowers.
How well do you know Shane?
As well as you ever know the help. He's very attentive to Everett's needs, and mine for that matter. Whatever you ask of him, he does with a smile.
Okay. Can we take a DNA sample to exclude you?
You know, I really wouldn't mind personally, but my husband has a thing about privacy. He hates it that I'm in the media all the time. Anyway, no DNA without a warrant. Sorry.
You fucker. Okay.
I have nothing else to say.
Let's then confirm his story about calling Shane via Connie's phone by asking Shane himself. Because that seems like a weird explanation, but who knows? It might be true. Dude's hair is the same color as his suit.
I don't have anything else for you.
I can't ask about that? Well, that's dumb. That's like the first thing I would do. As you noticed. Okay, maybe we can ask about a warrant. Who knows? Who knows if we could get one? Can you request security photos of the suspects at the casino? Oh, that sounds good.
I'll see what I can do. Check back. Once you got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Enough evidence? Meaning
Once you got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
What? I was kind of lurking and just heard you say dude's hair. Oh. Yeah, first part was reading out a comment. Second part was me reacting to the game. Loved Brass in the show. Yeah, he was a good character. Do we get anything new? Let's go to the lab. Oh yeah, we have Shane's DNA that we didn't check yet. We need music for the loading screens.
Hey guys, I ran a full background check on the Vic. Interested?
Yes.
You bet.
Lived in Vegas.
What
most
if we
of her
said
life.
no?
Cocktail waitress for several years now. Top in her line, premium ships, high roller venues.
Which opens doors on all kinds of suspects. Any criminal record?
One shoplifting offense when she was 16, but ever since she's been clean. Made a mistake early on. Straightened out, it seems.
No surprise, one felony in the casino can't hire you. Thanks, Sarah.
Nah. Yeah, like in System Shock. Okay. So if we take Shane's DNA and compare it with the blood drops. But oh fuck, it matches.
So, it was Shane who left us that trail of blood.
Why was he so willing to give it? I don't get it. Okay, let's go ask for a warrant. Warrant! We're gonna get him to questioning. More game writers need to be brave enough to attempt to pull off the
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Oh, he is? How did you? Okay. You just spawn him there. That's great. I'm tired of my liberty. Send me to prison, please. Okay, he's definitely got some questions to answer. Why don't you tell us again what happened last night?
Nothing to tell. I told you all of it.
Except you were bleeding at the scene. Does that not count for anything? What was the argument about?
Same as always. Pressure on me to marry her, make an honest woman of her. I keep telling her, when I carry her across the threshold, it'll be a real one, not some cheap apartment.
Okay, but that's also like a super excuse that some men seem to have. Just to, you know, not get married. You're not telling us everything.
Sure I am. My God, don't you people get it? I want to find this sick bastard more than you do.
We've got a trail of your blood leading out of the apartment. Please explain.
Trail of... Oh. Oh my God. I can see how bad this looks, but honest. Hell, it really did slip my mind. I was storming out of there, all pissed off, and must have scraped my damn elbow on something. Didn't notice it was bleeding till I was out in the car.
You're right. It does look bad.
All right. Break time. I really want to see that elbow. You know? Show me your injury. Anyways, I'll be right back. Hi, the ads are over. Heck yes. This game reminds me of Desperate Housewives, the game. But I think it's mostly the era of the game itself. I just learned that there's a Desperate Housewives game. 2 of them. Same. I never knew that. Are they on the Wii as well? The era of the games. Desperate Housewives game. No, it's on Windows. Desperate Housewives games is hot trash and so silly. I don't know what system they came out. Seems like it's on PC. What the fuck? Is there like gameplay of this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That broke my ears.
My name is Mary Alice Young. When I recall my time on Wisteria Lane, I think mostly of good things. Well-maintained lawns.
Or where you want to go. You can always move the camera to get a better view.
Is this The
Move the mouse
Sims?
to the left or right edge of the screen. Excellent. With that, you are now free to explore your house in Wisteria Lane. As you do so, look for green question marks.
Don't sell themselves, you know. Believe me, I wish they did sometimes. Anyway, if you need anything, call me on my cell. Here's the number.
At the end of a conversation, an exit button will appear in the lower center of the screen instead of
How's it going today?
What the fuck?
I can't complain. Okay.
Your needs button helps keep track of how well you're taking care of your character. The 4 needs of your character are
I don't know what I expected,
Thanks
but
for
somehow
listening.
I didn't expect The
Appreciate
Sims. You can seduce the men, but oh yeah, okay. While the husband is like at work, or I guess. You just
Well, I don't want to be immodest, but I was actually an incredible.
you have nothing better to do than seduce the other men in the neighborhood. That's funny. That's really funny. Thank you for teaching us that something like this exists. I had no idea. Okay. Somehow I can't hold this controller without having the strap on. Yeah. So, questioning. Audio. There we go. Do you always leave for work at 8:45?
Yeah, gives me plenty of time. And with us arguing, I was glad for the excuse.
So why did you show up late for work?
Casino manager says you showed up 20 minutes late for your shift. What happened to having plenty of time?
I already told you, I had a bloody elbow. I stopped at a drugstore and bought some bandages and went out to the car and cleaned up, wrapped it up. And frankly, I used the time to cool down. I have to be presentable in my job. The customers I deal with are important people.
Or did you argue with Connie and things got out of hand? So you got some clothing from the car, came back, and stabbed her.
What?
Then it took a while to get cleaned up afterwards. So you were late for your shift.
You think I would try to kill Connie? The woman I'm gonna marry? Then you're sick. As sick as the son of a bitch responsible for this tragedy.
He was looking straight at me.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Got some good news. Connie pulled through. Nurses say she's recovering well, eating and talking. Might want to head down to the hospital before visiting hours are up.
Well, can we just ask her who did it? Okay. You wait here, Shane, and we shall be right back. PC Gaming Wiki has no entry. That's sad. That's sad. Like, how are we meant to play it in this day and age? Everyone is dying to play Desperate Housewives. Connie, we're with the Las Vegas Crime Lab. Are you feeling well enough to talk? She looks perfectly healthy.
Yes, thank you. I feel a little out of it. I'll try.
Maybe she's on drugs. We're here to help. Can you tell us what happened?
It's kind of a blur, but I remember Shane and me. We had a bad fight. Argument, I mean. And he ran out, really angry with me. I started crying and must have flopped on the bed, fell asleep. Next thing I know, somebody in black is hovering over me like I'm having a nightmare. Only I'm awake. And he has a knife, and it's slashing and cutting, and it hurts. But I fight back, and then he runs out.
Why does Desperate Housewives the game have a Polish game guide? Why wouldn't it? Better question is, why does it not have game guides in every language? Yeah, it's weird that she didn't mention a gun, because clearly somebody got shot, or like a bullet was shot. We know that for sure. You say it was a man. Can you be sure?
Not really. Covered head to toe in a black stocking mask and sweatshirt, I guess. And pants. But it must have been Everett.
Everett? Why do you think he would do that?
It's just a feeling I have. An impression. But beyond that, he knows we keep a spare key outside. He was kind enough to drive me home once when I was sick. I had forgotten my keys at the casino and he saw me use the spare. Of course, I didn't think anything of it. Never mind, this is crazy. I shouldn't have said anything.
If somebody sees you using a key to your house, maybe hide it in a different spot next time. The delivery of these lines are so emotional. Was there a gun involved in the attack?
Neighbors heard a gunshot, which we've confirmed by a bullet lodged in the wall of your apartment. We didn't find a gun, though. Do you have one?
Actually, yes. Shane doesn't know about it. He doesn't approve of firearms. But sometimes I'm alone in that apartment,
I'm alone.
hours at a time,
Sometimes
and you can see needing
I'm not.
protection is no joke. Anyway, I went for the gun in my nightstand drawer after I pushed the attacker away. I fired at the figure. Don't know if I got him or not.
Okay. You can really feel the actor live the character. I think she got stuck on the almost died status of her character. Where's the gun now?
I don't have a license for it, and Shane's against them, like I said. I was panicked and calling for an ambulance, so much going on. I'm not sure. I think I stuck it behind the nightstand.
Can we take a sample of your DNA for comparisons?
We need to compare it against blood found at the scene.
By all means.
La 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 la. Can we take a photo of your wounds? Tits wounds. Tits wounds.
By all means.
Oh God. Oh. Oh dear goodness. Don't look. Okay, you can look now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can you remember anything about the weapon that was used?
A knife. Maybe 6 or 7 inch blade. With straight edges. Couldn't see the handle, the color.
So it like wasn't your knife?
Fortunately, the knife entered at a perpendicular angle, causing the ribs to stop further penetration, preventing damage to vital organs such as the heart and lungs. That's how you were able to survive.
Mind if we look at your clothes and personal items?
We're looking for potential trace evidence from your assailant. Blood, fibers, anything.
Please.
Anything else you can think of?
Nothing. Sorry, everything is a little fuzzy. So much happening.
You've been a big help. We'll check back. In the meantime, if you think of anything else, such as why you think Everett may have been the attacker, please send for us.
Okay. Alright, I guess we are gonna go ask for Brass to do the thing. Because her testimony seems to get us a warrant on Everett to search the luxury suite.
You got enough evidence for a search. I'll hit up a judge.
Awesome. And then we can confirm some stuff in the lab. Okay. So we've got the video material from the casino, right? No, we don't. Yes. We have the photos
I
of
didn't
the...
bring this up with Connie, not at this stage of her recovery. But look at this. Take a look at these stab wounds. The direction of entry is upward against the rib cage. Could be self-inflicted, but why would she do that? Suicide attempt?
Well, that's the first that I've heard of anyone trying to take their life by stabbing themselves into the heart. We don't get to do like knife analysis, at least not yet, I guess. Okay. So let's confirm it's her blood on the bed. Wow, shocking, it matches. Do I need to do the same with the... I do.
Well, no big shock here. Connie's blood links her to the crime scene, but nobody else's blood except Shane's is turned up. If Shane's not the attacker, the real assailant slashed and flashed that blade without getting a scratch.
Yeah. That's how it is, Catherine. We haven't collected any more materials, so I really don't think we can do anything with this one. No, not yet. Okay. Can we ask more questions from Shane, maybe? I don't know.
Hey, what's up? He's on his way to interrogation now.
And hopefully we will get the warrant soon. Unless we already have it, I don't know. I don't know. Guess we need to talk to Brass. Ooh. We can ask more stuff. What is your relationship with Nicole?
She's a real piece of work, Nicole. Loves to lord it over the little people, since she used to be one herself, I guess. Anyway, I just do whatever she asks of me, short of illegal. I either keep the customers satisfied, or I'm out on the street. A couple of difficult patrons complained about me. I call it unfair, but a host can be replaced. High rollers are at a premium.
Can we still not confirm that Everett called Shane and talked about some drinks? What was it?
I don't have anything else for you.
Motherfucker, no. Brass. Did I miss some pop-up box telling me that something is done? Nope. Okay. Can I just go to the suites? No, one does not simply go anywhere. One must wait. One must be patient. Oh! Apparently I do have a warrant. I don't understand this game. The logic of this game. When do I have a warrant and when do I not? I simply do not know.
This is the thanks I get for cooperating with you people. And after the support I lent your sheriff, what in heaven's name could you be looking for here?
I'm sure the sheriff is grateful for your good citizenship, Everett. We're looking for fibers, weapons, blood, and a sample of your DNA.
This is outrageous.
Did you see her
I really
smile?
should contact my attorney. But goddammit, let's get on with it.
That was the most fucking evil smile I have ever seen. Can we have her DNA?
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Us people. Okay, let's start from the right. I cleaned and look at this fancy ass suite. Has bugs in it. Oh shit, it's just 2 floors. Yeah, but sweet. But reminds me of something. show you. Just look what my boyfriend found today. I have no idea how this translates, but it's basically a book about Master Detective Buddy. Like, do you know of this? It's a book. So he's got a butt face. Does this exist outside Finland? Because I can't believe that's a real, I guess, a kid's book. Never seen it. Well, like me neither. But, so, yeah. Because I know of a cursed thing, now you also know of a cursed thing. He's got a gun right out in the open. If it qualified as a kid's book anywhere, it would likely be Finland. I guess you are right.
.357 Magnum. 1 round fired, apparently. It's not uncommon to fire 38 rounds from these, since they're cheaper. Look here. They're 38s, all right.
So this guy is supposedly super rich, but he uses cheap bullets. Lol. How does it fit though? Isn't it like a bit too big? What is that? Oh, a bug. Okay. We need a sample of this. Just stick it all over it.
Black wool overcoat. Too small for Everett, but... Nicole? Don't see any blood, but this garment might shed fibers all right.
Oh, heck yeah. We have a comparison thingy. What is this? Why can't I look at it? But that's like no thoroughness award. I can't even look at the case anymore. I can look at this. What the heck is this even? I guess it's some kind of clothing rack. Maybe. If I can't get this, like, evidence completed, then we shall come back to that. Because, like, look, if you get a thoroughness point, it's like an unavailable toolkit icon here. But that wasn't the case. With that weird thingy.
Man's handkerchief, ready for mending. Somehow Nicole doesn't strike me as the seamstress type.
It's got a bullet-looking hole in it.
I'm thinking a mouse didn't make a hole in that hanky. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Why are we playing the piano?
Nice work.
Again. Hey, that's a different song.
We don't have permission for this. Yet.
What do you mean? I'm just gonna bully Catherine now. Get wrecked. Okay. They just had to add that to the game. Okay, okay. I'll stop playing the piano. What the? No, this is not the knife. I don't think so.
Let's test the blood first.
You don't know if it's blood.
I'll use the Hemotrace kit to ID this blood. Pink for animal, blue for human. Pink, definitely animal blood.
Maybe I should have told you. I like my prime rib very, very rare.
Okay, what's the knife there? That's so weird. These people are weird.
We don't have permission for this.
Yet. Yet. Okay, well that that means we can't complete this crime scene. Not crime scene, but this investigation scene yet either. I feel like I've seen this somewhere else before. Okay, I guess we have a lot of stuff now, so let's go to the lab. Or do we want to see if we can talk to these people first? Yeah, okay. Looking up short notice flight back to Norway and why I'm still being so cheap, even though I'm not a student anymore. You're going back to Norway? How's it going? Those in like searching.
The story is a legal and fully registered one. As for the missing bullet, we stopped in the desert to enjoy the scenery. A rattlesnake was giving my wife the eye and I shot the thing. Law against that?
Not when you miss it.
He went his own way, darling. And you said yourself it was a hell of a rush.
Considering a flight where I catch the last bus into the city from the airport and then I have a 1-hour walk home just to save 50 euros on the flight. I mean, it's all up to you. How much is the total of the flight? If it's like 50 euros compared to 100 euros for the flight, then I understand. Do I pay double for convenience? But if it's like 500 anyway, it it doesn't feel so big anymore. Everything's good. My brother's having his stag party. Ooh, nice.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Party, 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 party. Okay, now we go to the lab. Yes, thank you for the music. Thank you for the music. Let's compare these fibers. Okay, so we've got fibers from bed sheets, and we got fibers from Nicole's overcoat. And what do you know?
This coat fits the crime scene evidence all right, but it doesn't fit Everett Brower.
Questioning warrant available. Awesome. What else did we get? The handkerchief? Okay, let's compare handkerchief.
The pattern is scorching. Here, and lack of tearing. More like a cigarette burn than a gunshot.
Strange, but we will still compare it to the material from the bullet. What? 90 euros for late flight, plus more expensive bus from airport versus 140 for earlier flight, and then I can catch a cheap train plus tram home. I guess, yeah, percentually, if that's a word, the difference is quite big. But then again, 50 euros. Like, you have a nice job, don't you? Just use the job for something. Welcome back, Alex. So we got to search the suite. Where the rich dude and his young wife are in. So we got some stuff there. We found a gun, for example. And hi, Idla. Psychological barrier. And turns out the fibers from the crime scene bed match the fibers from the rich man's wife's overcoat. So that's something shocking. Which case out of 5 is this? This is the second one. Let's see, we've got Everett's DNA, but I don't really understand. We've identified the blood drops are Shane's and the rest of the blood is the victim's. So what will we compare it against? Nothing. No. Okay, here's the gun that the rich dude owns.
Nice work. Let's fire off a round in the ballistics lab.
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, she's looking very suspicious right now. Okay, now we can see if the bullet from this gun matches the bullet found in the crime scene. So, bullet from wall and bullet from Everett's revolver.
They are both 38 rounds, but the striations don't match.
Let me fucking rotate it first. How many times can you rotate it? I don't know. But it does kind of seem that, yeah, they really just are not going to match. Okay. So his gun was not used to shoot in the crime scene. Which makes sense because the victim already confessed that she made the shot and threw the gun somewhere. Right? Are the bullets not squished at all from impact? I guess they are a little. I don't know. I don't know. Do we have anything else? Not really. We still don't know what the material from the bullet is. It was not the handkerchief that we found. Can we... Actually, before I even try, let's go get those warrants, shall we? Spoder, thank you so much for the 57. Detective Mawubu, how are you doing? Can I get a warrant for Nicole Watt? Please.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
Ooh. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. Sometimes it takes a good while before we get a warrant, so I like to do it as soon as possible. What is my favorite number? 23. Mostly because of the Jim Carrey movie. We found fibers from your coat on the victim's bed.
Really? Now that's impossible. Oh, that's right. That cold snap last week? I loaned Connie that coat, and she gave it back to me the next day.
Maybe you took it back by force.
That's right. She didn't return my jacket, and I tracked her down and killed her over it. Why do you waste your time, and worse, mine, on such stupidity? I don't even know where she lived.
Fair enough. These faces are so good. She looks so fucking sad. I know. I love these faces. Yours is 13? Is it because of it's either like a lucky or a misfortune number? Why would you lend her your jacket? You hated her.
Good friends, are you?
I told you we were cordial. She'd done favors for me. And my husband, of course. Surely you remember how cold it was last week. Wednesday, wasn't it? She was underdressed and I helped her out. No good deed goes unpunished.
Okay, I mean, with my logic, we would now ask the victim to confirm this story. But last time I used the same logic, the game disagreed with me. So we'll see. That's the face of someone who is completely incapable of being cordial with anyone. Yeah. Funny thing about that number is it's both. It brings good luck for me, but bad luck for others. So it's kind of a mysterious thing. You have heard like it brings good luck to some people. Why don't you tell us where you were the night of the attack?
Helping out at the homeless shelter? No, wait. Shopping. At the mall. Check it out if you don't believe me.
Oh, I believe you were shopping. But we may check up on that date, in case you're confused.
Catherine! Holy shit.
Hey, just got a call from the hospital. Terrible night for Connie. She lost her baby to miscarriage.
Oh no.
She's in stable condition now, but it's obviously a tough loss.
How the heck
Might
did
wanna
that
check up
happen?
with her when you can.
I mean, I don't know. Seems kind of weird to lose it now when she was already recovering. I don't know if you saw it, but like she woke up and we were able to question her, the victim. The greatest number is boobies. Why is her contact photos? everyone is kind of like that in this game.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Me people. Okay, let's go check up on Connie. What the fuck happened to her baby? You wish your phone let you teleport? Just like a warning before you wish that. Teleport takes like 30 minutes. Connie, we understand you've suffered a terrible loss.
My baby boy, my little son. We've lost him.
Oh yes, the emotion really comes through so well after a mother loses her unborn child. This is what she sounds like. And I'm thinking all the stab wounds were targeted at the heart. None of them went through the rib cage even. So like of course it can happen, I guess, but it seems a bit strange. I don't mind Euro loading screens if I don't have to deal with customs, etc. Okay. Just keep in mind that it's a loading screen without any music at all. What did they stab with? A toy knife? A knife? I mean, there was like a guess that Catherine made that she could have done them herself, which would explain why they came from above, because like and that would explain why they didn't go very deep. You have our sincere condolences.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate how you're trying to help. I only wish I'd defended myself better. That the bastard who killed my baby was dead instead.
You put a potential new emote in the script. Oh my god. You should have seen Catherine's face, my investigation partner, when she said something super sassy. She was like super serious, almost kind of mean and angry, but then suddenly the very edges of her, well, you know, kind of wide mouth lifted, but she's I don't know how to explain it, but I am going to go back and clip that because damn, that was a face. I didn't know anyone was capable of making that face. We found fibers from Nicole's clothes on your bed. Okay, finally we're gonna bring it up.
She says she loaned you a black coat. Is that true?
Yes, it may have been tossed on the bed at some point. She was just pretending to be nice, you know. At heart, she's a snobby bitch, but she wanted her precious husband to think she was making an effort to get along with me.
Has she ever been to your place?
Are you kidding?
That's a no. This is a Wii game. Language. Is there a report from the the doctor we could look at?
Yes. Actually, it's right here.
Looks like the hospital lab did a few tests. Determined the cause was blood loss. I'm so sorry.
Yes. My poor baby boy.
Okay, well, she did lose quite a lot of blood, actually. It was all over the bed. So maybe that was like not enough for the baby. I don't know. Stab wounds tend to cause bloodless. Baby DNA. How do... Okay. We are gonna make a baby DNA test. Compare it with Everett's DNA. Because from the moment I heard of him, I had the suspicion that he's actually the father. They were just flirting. Why did they do a DNA test to determine stab wounds? No, the baby wasn't stabbed. I guess they just like made a report about how the baby died. But luckily we've got a DNA on it too. If this, like, I don't want to be in the scene anymore. Okay.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm gonna have some big news in just a moment. But yes, we even had to confirm that the blood in her bed was her blood. Yep. You need to be scientific. No assumptions. No assumptions. Okay. So, about that DNA then. Let's get the baby's DNA. And Everett's DNA. Paternal match. How about that?
For as many curves as I've been thrown over the years, this one I did not see coming.
I did.
Did anybody guess Everett Brower was the father of Connie's kid?
I did.
Well, I sure didn't. But everybody in this case is guilty of a motive, at least.
If
You
Everett was
suck.
cheating on Nicole, he could have tried to kill Connie before his paternity and the relationship got out.
And if Nicole found out her husband was cheating, and the new woman in his life had a bun in the oven, well...
Either way, Shane's still smack in the middle. His girlfriend's pregnant with another man's child, and with Everett's money, think of the blackmail possibilities. Let's talk to the suspects again before reviewing the evidence.
Maternal patch. Sarah looks like she's about to cry like 100% of the time. Oh my god. Yeah, like this makes sense because, yeah, Everett is black, so I think it would be kind of obvious on the baby that maybe Shane is not the father. Assumptions kill. Well, we've got nothing new here. Okay. But we've got plenty to talk about, I'm sure. Do I need to go to Brass's office? Like there was something about the warrant on Nicole. Okay, that's not. Who should we talk to first? I don't know if it like matters because I know they can't talk to each other at the moment. But we could talk to Shane. Oh yeah, we have Nicole in. Yeah, let's do some
He's on his way to
interrogating.
interrogation now.
Shane, like either Shane was mad because, you know, it wasn't his baby, or Nicole could have been mad that it's her husband's baby and some other woman than inside her. Or it could be Everett mad because he can't have his wife found out, or anyone else for that matter. So right now it's like 50 between the three. Oh shit, we're breaking two news at the same time. I don't think he knows yet that she miscarried, but we're just gonna say the child Connie lost was Everett Browser's, Mr. Michaels.
Connie? Have an affair with that wrinkled old son of a bitch? Are you people out of your minds?
Yes. Okay, so why are you are you not shocked that the baby is dead?
I don't have anything else for you.
Love and marriage and miscarriage.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. What do you know about Connie's pregnancy?
Pregnancy? Why would I know about that? You have a mistaken idea about her and Shane and Everett and me. They're just employees at a casino. I wouldn't exactly be invited to a baby shower.
Nicole, Connie was pregnant with Everett's child. Most empathetic guy of all time. He was gonna marry the victim. Except he kept pushing it because apparently he wants to be more financially stable first. Can't roll my eyes any harder. But yeah.
I didn't hear that right. What are you saying? Everett and Connie? That doesn't even make any sense. That's not even a bad joke.
That's right. I think they took her smiling mouse and turned it upside down. For real. It's a good joke. Unfortunately, it's no joke.
By that bastard. That lecherous old... I'll kill him. I swear, I will kill him.
That's a great thing to say here. Okay. Okay. Then we shall talk about it with the mother herself. She forgot to say in a video game. You didn't mention the baby was Everett Brower's.
I'm sorry, but I signed a contract of confidentiality, even in the event of a miscarriage. I have certain financial benefits from Everett that would be negated if I revealed.
But are you stupid? You wouldn't think anyone was gonna find out? Browser. Did you tell Shane at least?
Understand, I would have told Shane. I would have told him much, much later on, in the final weeks. Told him I was doing it for him.
So, you were having
What?
another man's baby for Shane.
What the
Shane
fuck?
is the one obsessed with money, not me. We've been together forever, and yet he still won't take the leap, as they say.
Yeah.
Not until we are financially independent. Well, I found a way to get us $1 million, and we would have a long, happy life together with our own our own healthy babies.
CSI bad decisions. Okay, so at least I don't think there's a motive for her to do this to herself. I don't think. Wait, someone was able to snooze? Do you still feel Everett made the attack?
I can't be sure. But I had this feeling he'd changed his mind, that he'd panicked. Nicole is an awful person, and if she found out, or if Everett was even afraid she'd found out, yes, he might have attacked me.
We know two things for sure. Someone attacked you, and we're going to find that someone.
You snoozed. Okay. Just gonna enter with a joke about the ads. What is up, Mixon? You snoozed this morning? I jumped straight out of bed. Had to see it before. How did you do it? Is there like a command for it? There's one more person that we haven't talked to about the baby. And it's the baby daddy. Been shoveling snow, just is not happy. Well, you will get the reward later. Did you try a flamethrower? I hear that fire is exceptionally powerful against snow. It's so fucking depressing outside. Like, in the morning, this is like a kind of like a gradient. In the morning, a snowstorm. Now in the evening, more like a rainstorm, and everything in between. It's not my favorite weather. You also didn't talk with the baby. That is true. That is true. Baby couldn't talk and now it's dead. How we do it, there's a massive button to snooze the ads. There is? I haven't seen the button since Jimmy said it's gone. It was also gone for me to snooze the ad. I mean, I have a different button to snooze the ad. Something which I think is for me only. That tells me like a lot more details about the ads in general. So I can snooze it manually. We'll leave water, which would then freeze. Snow was heavy, yes, because it's wet. Night will be a brainstorm. I hope not. We just have 5 to 13 degrees and storm all day, rain tomorrow. Damn. It's a purple pop-up. Guess Twitch fixed something? I get the... How do you... sorry, I was reading message. I see the purple thingy, but there's no more button anymore for me, personally. You got the buff up too? Yeah. Mr. Brower, we are aware that Connie was carrying your child.
Well, yes, I admit that, but surely you understand the privacy issues. And did you say was?
Well, he fucking figured it out. I'm sorry to bring you this bad news, Mr. Brower. Connie has miscarried.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. My son. My poor, poor baby son. Oh, my God, and that poor girl. This is horrible.
Oh, now I see the button.
Does this mean we're dealing with attempted murder?
I'm afraid not. At least not according to the law. The unborn child would need to be at least 20 weeks in gestation, or 400 grams weight to add another felony count, and your son was under on both.
My God, is this something like pro-life stuff? Do you see the button now, Jimmy? Because now I see the button on the purple pop-up. Not mine either. Yeah, it's just cold where I live, thankfully. Oh, we have so much snow. We have like a ridiculous amount of snow right now. And now it's gonna melt and be all squishy and wet snow. So, yeah. We'll see how long it takes for this ad to start. Let's see. Which one would be shorter? What exactly is your relationship with Connie?
The relationship, and you must believe this, you must understand this, is strictly one of business. She is a responsible, intelligent young woman, and I approached her to be the surrogate mother for my son by artificial insemination. She signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Bro.
Although she would eventually tell Shane, of course. An unfortunate byproduct of this arrangement is Shane's belief that the child is his. But the child was to be, turned over to me and Nicole.
But Nicole did not know about this. Okay. Nicole did not know about that. And we're gonna have a break. How do you not disclose baby? I guess details about the baby. All right. I'll be right back. The kitty perfectly on top of a pillow. I know, right? It's 7 degrees. We haven't had 7 degrees in ages. I think it's warmer now than it has been like all winter. Not inside my apartment. We've had ranging from about -3 to -27, I think. It's been like heckin' cold some days, like heckin' with 2 C's. For real though, like a middle ground would be nice. Still so wild to me that pets are just little guys living in people's homes. I think about that often. And it's like, she's just chilling. She's just like hanging out. Watching me stream, which is a concept, she has no idea. She doesn't understand what's a computer. She just sees me looking at a screen with some changing lights and talking to myself like a lunatic. And she enjoys being in my company while I do that. She's not with me when I sleep. She comes to bed with me, but she leaves soon after I turn off the lights. Apparently, maybe I'm boring when I'm asleep or something. I don't know. But, and I think she seems happy. So it's a very strange concept. I'm just talking to this, yeah. Humans are just big pets living in the cat's house that also brings them food. Yeah, I guess. I know that deer occasionally didn't run away from me last summer. Do you remember? She remembers. All right. So, he found out about his dead unborn child. What would Connie get in exchange?
The financial rewards for Miss Roth are considerable. $1 million. Half upon successful insemination, half upon delivery of my healthy child.
So you're telling me that she already had or got 500K from you? Why was Connie's story so different? Stonks. Also, I realized that I need to wrap up before the next ad break. So let's try and solve this case. What are Nicole's thoughts on this?
This is a very delicate aspect of this matter, and I really beg your discretion, please. Nicole does not know. You see,
Why?
She's pregnant herself with my daughter, and I intended to tell her much
What?
later. I was planning to take her away to Paris and explain the situation carefully, you know what I'm saying? And with great respect for her situation. I was confident that she would see the benefits of raising both kids.
Very delicate ass. How can you be sure Nicole doesn't know already?
Had Nicole somehow discovered my plans, I can assure you I would have been the first to know. She almost certainly would have confronted me with her displeasure. But my need for an heir overrides any such concern.
Well, our concern is finding the brutal attacker who did this. And your
Wait.
wife is still a suspect.
Did I get this right? He got his wife pregnant. Turns out it's a girl. So he's like, oh, hell nah. I'm gonna need a boy. So he puts his seed in another woman. Is he like afraid to die in like within the next year or so that, you know, he doesn't have time for, you know, Nicole. Excuse me, Nicole having the baby girl. And then, you know, getting possibly a boy next. What a delightful and wise old man. Oh boy, I like, what the fuck? Thank you. Sorry, I have absolutely no clue how to mute this microphone quickly. Maybe I need to. Because Mr. Mike, I don't know if you've noticed, like Mr. Mike can't be there while I'm like pointing at the screen. Why choose Connie?
As I say, she's an intelligent young woman. And I was aware that she and Shane had dreams of a better life. You see, I'm already living on borrowed time. I have a cancer that will kill me within the year. And I want, well, I need a son to carry forward my name and my legacy.
Yeah, this is a great question. Isn't Nicole pregnant with your heir?
Nicole indeed is pregnant with a girl. Now, I will love that child and provide for that child. But I'm old school. I'm afraid, for me, an heir is male. Not just my blood, but my name continuing on. Connie is a lovely young lady and was willing to help me make my dreams come true. A procedure called PGD, pre-implantation genetic diagnosis,
I don't want to see this.
was used to help make certain that she would bear me a male child. It's an expensive procedure, but has a 95% success rate, and money was no object.
So why didn't you do that with Nicole, your wife? Men, am I right? Fucking men. I don't think the timing has anything to do with it. It's more like a financial thing. But
I have nothing else to say.
fine. But something ain't right because Connie had a very different story. She was gonna blackmail. I don't get it. Yo, Rasky. I saw you before, but I think I forgot to say hello when I came back from the break. What is up? Let me see you back it up. Yeah, man. Oop. I know. I'm sorry.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry.
But we have stuff for you. You... I want to say something. Fine. I wish I could expose her. Let's expose Nicole.
Hey, what's up? She's on her way to interrogation now.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh, Archie. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 7 months. Didn't we just have a notification? Maybe it was 6 months. I was away for a long time, so maybe that could have happened. I just feel like you just subscribed. Okay, so Everett paid for Connie's artificial insemination.
Well, his desperation to have a male heir has no boundaries, I'll give you that. But he has always been a lecherous old hound, long as I've known him, in need of a short leash. His idea of artificial insemination is not using a condom.
He claims it's not the result of an affair. That this was an artificial insemination involving a special procedure guaranteeing the child's sex would be male.
I guess it makes a sad, sick kind of sense. He's so goddamn desperate for a son. What is this, 1860? Our daughter, my daughter, will be as good as any boy. And we could try again, couldn't we? But he couldn't wait, could he? Selfish, old, greedy, controlling son
She
of a bitch
doesn't
that
know.
he is.
She doesn't know that he's sick. That was yesterday, but the sub ended last. Oh, really? Well, damn. Well, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it a lot. Yo, Bits, welcome in.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Why do I have to keep going back and forth?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Connie wasn't having an affair, Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Brower and Connie both confirmed that the child was conceived through artificial insemination, and a procedure to assure the child would be male and provide Mr. Brower with an heir.
Wait, Connie confirmed
I don't
that?
know what to believe. Maybe it was an affair. Maybe you should see this photo I found. It rubbed me the wrong way and I ripped the thing up, but I just couldn't throw it away either. You'll have to excuse me. I have a lot to sort out.
You haven't been here for almost a month? No, I'm sure you were. Weren't you here last time when I was streaming CSI? Or... Anyway, Until yes, that makes sense. That's on me. That's because I haven't been here for almost a month until very recently. Yes. We got the ripped photo, so we can go to the lab. Don't remember if we got anything else. Maria was sleeping because she thought she had played every game in existence until she heard about Pimp My Ride, the game, and now she's back in business. Yeah.
Guys, Brass came through on the security cam photos. I brought them for you to take a look at.
Great. We just finished interviewing everybody again.
New information, including probably some new lies. We need to sort the truth from the chaff.
With Everett admitting to a formal agreement with Connie, we've got a potential paper trail. Let's start sniffing.
This game runs great. I'm just
Time
happy
on
to
the
see.
tape shows Nicole getting back shortly after the attack. Carrying a shopping bag. I didn't see that bag in the search, did you? And look how she's holding it. Under her arm.
Strange. Location warrant. Okay. Okay. I am back indeed. It's wholesome that people have missed me. Thanks, but you're always online. Oof. What are we doing here? What are we doing with the ripped photo? Is it like on this table? Yes. Oh. Right. Hold on. My brain is doing a puzzle right now. Wait, was it just like snapping there? Or was it, maybe, no. No. That's definitely the carpet. Okay. If it's yes. This reminds me of that horror game with the foot. Oh yes. Oh my god. Song of Horror episode 5. Never again. What the? Looks like Fallout Camp building. Maybe it's maps, maybe it doesn't. Oh. Did it snap though? Remember that one? I was stuck there. I don't even know how long. Way too long. Didn't I rage quit the game? They were holding hands.
That luxury suite is off limits for a cocktail waitress like Connie. And I'm wondering just how artificial that insemination really was.
Does that like technology even exist that you can inseminate and be like 95% sure what sex it's gonna turn out? I don't know the details of becoming pregnant, but like that, I've like never heard of that before. You think it's a real thing? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I think you did. I couldn't remember the exact reaction. Yeah, I was quite upset at that puzzle. I'm not sure, but I feel like the game was even patched for that part. But maybe it was patched already before I got stuck on it. It's a real thing. I guess it's just like people don't really use it because people aren't weird like that. That they would need to like make sure it's one or the other.
You got enough evidence for a search. I'll hit up a judge.
Numbers are a little exaggerated though, it's more like 75%. Okay. Okay. My brain instantly asks me, why would someone develop a method like that? But then again, I really don't want to know. There are some rare genetic disorders that allow that on, right? Like if the couple got a child of gender this or that, they would get terminally ill. Child avoiding that is an understandable medical reason. Would this illness like be gender specific though? Or sex specific, I mean. Do I have to tell him that I have a warrant?
I have nothing else to say.
Maybe not. Oh hell yes. Give me this HP laptop. Who would have guessed? What am I detecting? I thought I'm collecting it. What's this? USB data drive detects encrypted computer files. Nerds in the chat, is this a thing?
Encrypted document. Let's check it out.
Sure, why not? Okay, it like you detect that it's encrypted, but like that doesn't decrypt it automatically. No. You can put forensic software on a USB stick. Sure. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
These are serious medications. Everett's story about his terminal condition appears to be true.
Depends on the, yeah, it depends on the encryption. Yeah, I get that, but like, why encrypt a document if you're not gonna properly encrypt it? Yes, there are some gender-specific illnesses. Okay. Cool, I guess. Wow, USB stick fits in the first time. I'm impressed.
Contract. Standard prenup with a wealthy type like Everett. But this is unusual. Nicole agrees to do whatever it takes to bear him a son, including abort a female child. That's a nasty add-on to Dearly Beloved.
Okay. So why hasn't she aborted this one? Yeah, that's the proper, that's why I'm a professional, Archie. People are stupid. Fair. That's some high-level sci-fi. Upload file to document encryptor.tk and download the result. Oh, that sounds like a great place to upload my my super sensitive documents. I love that I have to put gloves on separately each time I touch something.
Connie had a one-way ticket to paradise. And Everett hired someone to find out just such tidbits about her. Was he paranoid she'd keep the cash and the kid?
What? I can't read unless I'm in the lab, I guess. Do we have a crime scene thingy done? No. No, we should have everything, right? What else was that we don't have permission for yet? Oh, I see, Alex. Okay. Okay. The more you know. Can we now play the piano without Catherine getting upset with me?
Nice work.
She said nice work. There was that weird thing upstairs. Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this, and why can't I zoom in it? But there's nothing. That's not a thing in this game, that there's nothing. That is some witchery. Yeah, I don't know what that is, and like, this game won't let me interact with it. Unless I'm like, I have short-term memory loss, and it means that I already picked up something from there. Because like, see, this is a spot where there's nothing, so it indicates as a gray toolbox because I already did the thing. It would be green if I could interact. It's always a gray toolbox if I've already done the thing. But this one is just like nothing. I'm upset. And possibly wasting time. So, should we go to the lab? Why is this not complete either? The hospital. Oh, maybe it's as simple as talking to him about something. Shit. Okay, can you explain this photo of you and Everett?
What's to explain? He's a father figure to me. Or maybe grandfather. There's no sexual relationship.
You couldn't get this game on PS5 to cut the loading screens? Nope. The authentic experience only. It's gonna be good enough for me. Maybe Grandpa wanted more, but you wouldn't give it.
We're friends who made a business arrangement, period. Sorry to disappoint.
Why did you have a one-way ticket to Puerto Vallarta? She did? Loading times like in real life? Yes.
Why shouldn't I? I had some vacation days to take before my pregnancy leave, and a girlfriend and me, we were going to catch some rays and a little time together. Open-ended flight was cheaper.
Yes, because they just didn't want to animate the car trips. This is still not done, but let's go. I'm so upset when I don't get a check mark.
I have nothing else to say.
He doesn't have anything else to say. At least that was quick. Was it still in like some like recent memory? Commute to work and back from there is my IRL loading screen. Yeah, exactly. Luckily, this isn't that long. So let's look at that file then. Bank
Bet
report.
She puts $1 million baby. Big dough for a surrogate mom. She's already got half down. Maybe Connie decided she'd rather have $500,000 and her child than a whole $1 and no kid. So Connie
What
gets
did it
half of
say?
the $1 million mother load, and Everett hires a PI to keep an eye on his investment. Maybe old Everett was paranoid Connie'd skip with the cash and the precious cargo in her tummy.
Okay, but what if she wanted? What if she wanted to take the $500,000 and she didn't want a baby, so she killed it? How about that? Yeah, $500,000 without a baby
He's on his
of
way to
some
interrogation
random
now.
grandpa. Sounds pretty great to me. I don't know, like I really can't even guess if someone who's pregnant would like actually do that. I think it's possible, yeah. It's possible. Maybe not common, but possible. Imagine all the snacks I could buy with 500K. That's a big pizza. Damn, and it's a lot of cheese on that pizza. How do you explain this picture of you and Connie embracing?
I hardly think an explanation is called for. I mean, look at it. That's a picture of two people sharing a happy moment.
Look at his smile. He's like so happy right now. This is the Maria's official happiness detection. Why was this such a happy moment?
Well, Miss Roth had just confirmed that she was indeed having a boy. There was a 5% chance otherwise, as I explained, but she had just received a check for $500,000. I think we both had a right to be smiling.
Alright, Joda, enjoy the dinner. Is this collar joined by a single thread? Yes. A magnetic snap-on collar. He's like that meme He really is. He's the happiest boy I've ever seen in my life. Kind of a fondue pizza. I'd go for that. Dip all the other toppings in it. One large pizza. $4.99 times extra cheese. Yes, please. Would you want some pizza with your cheese? Sure, you can throw in some pizza there. But then you found out she was leaving town.
Leaving town? Now you've lost me.
You had just paid her $500,000, and now she was booking with your baby, not to mention money. You went from handing out mental cigars to rage at being double-crossed. Desperate, you grabbed a knife at the casino, rushed to her apartment, and tried to get rid of
No.
her and the evidence she was carrying inside her.
No, that knife wasn't the murder weapon. Catherine, are you high?
You're the one who sounds desperate, Miss Willows. Flinging accusations without thought or care? I don't need to justify hiring someone to protect my investment, and I certainly don't need to build a case against killing the woman who was carrying my son. You'd have me killing my son. It's insulting. It's absurd.
It is a bit strange, yes. Pizza, I'm automatically in. Actually, just funnel the cheese directly into my mouth hole. Hi, I'm what? He's not happy anymore. Yep. Detecting unhappiness from this face. Maybe she used the male pregnancy to extort more money from you.
If she asked for more money, she'd have got it. It's that simple. But she's no blackmailer. Do you think I would take less than sturdy, trustworthy stock to carry my child? You know what? I've suffered all the indignities from you people that I can abide. Searching my hotel room, harassing my wife, exposing my secrets. I may be a dying man, Miss Willows, but I'm not without my resources. I suggest you find the real killer or suffer the consequences.
Of what? Are you gonna kill us? Elaine Noir got nothing on this. No, yeah, this has the superior facial expressions. You need to use the patented happiness detector. Yeah, I am using. You may be forgiven. Thanks, maybe. One more thing. Does your wife always dry clean clothes she buys? If you carry a bag like this, does it mean that you dry clean? What?
God, and now this nonsense? All right, Nicole dry cleans damn near everything. She's a cleanliness freak.
I'm
Obsessive
so
about it.
confused.
Even the night of that awful attack, she made dry cleaning a priority. I can give you the name of the service if you want another wrong tree to bark up.
I'll track down the dry cleaner in question. Let's also check the luxury suite to see if it's been dropped off already.
God damn it, I thought I was like super close to the end of this investigation because I had them all in interrogation. Now you're telling me there's a dry cleaners? Wait, there is no dry cleaners. Oh, we needed to check if they've been dropped off. Can you not just beat him until he confesses? I guess not.
Cleaning service said they just made a delivery. Hotel housekeeping confirmed they brought it to the room. Brass cleared us to take what we find based on our original warrant. Should be around here somewhere.
Like, that would be the easy option. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. It's gonna be that fucking weird thing in the bedroom. Yes! Yes! Finally, this thing has a purpose!
Well, according to the cleaners, this is everything Nicole dropped off to them. Pity we got to it after the drying service had their way with it. Time for a closer look.
On my walk home, I passed the pizza kebab shop at the train station. That smells so delicious, especially when you're hungry after work. It's so tempting. How often do you have to stop by at the restaurant?
Rip's been mended. Possible fiber evidence. And we can test for blood stains.
There's also an insect, isn't there? Hello? Yo, Frantic, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Is this a bug? No, this is a USB drive.
This USB card must have been left in the pocket. Good thing Nicole picked a thorough cleaning service.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to the lab. And we are done here. Finally, that check mark. I live for the check marks. At least during the stream. After the stream, I don't really care. Okay, so what do we have on the USB stick? Video?
Okay, if Nicole was carrying this photo, she likely suspected an affair between her husband and Connie for some time. And she could have known Connie was expecting by chatting up Shane. Nicole must be in solid with the casino security to have that photo at all. And I wonder if she's how it wound up in Shane's hands.
Yeah, she had the same picture that Shane had, only she has it on the USB stick and he had a printed out version. Did she print it out for him? Okay, and now for the green fibers. Does the material from the bullet match? Or I can already tell it matches. Does it match the... Wait. No. Lol, I'm stupid. I've seen that before because that's literally what I was looking at before. The fibers from the green blouse. Ta-da! It still matches. I was still right.
That puts this blouse at the crime scene at the time of the attack. And somehow, I can't picture Everett in it.
Connie was up to no good. Yeah. She was trying to trigger Shane, maybe. Or did he scan it for her? I never did. The shop looks a bit shabby, run down actually. They have just one table inside and one table outside at the sidewalk. But the smell. But imagine if it's gonna be the best pizza you've ever had. Did I confirm already? I did. So we want to talk to Connie, right? Not Connie. Nicole.
Hey, what's up?
Nicole. Sometimes those little mom and pop shops that look kind of run down and nasty inside have the best pizzas. Yeah, that is so true.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
Like you wonder how they still exist. It's because of the pizza. You'll be the first to know if I ever get in. Okay. Well, I'm kind of waiting on your report, actually. I want you to taste it. Now we need to know if it's good. How do you explain this photo of you in the elevator?
I told you already. I said I was out shopping.
Do you have any proof, like receipts that have a date on it? May get food poisoning, but the pizza was worth it. Oh yeah. There's always the risk of that. Damn it.
The lady at the shop will vouch for me. The outfit isn't dry cleaning. I never wear things unless they've been properly cleaned. I have delicate skin, as you can probably see. Maid service took the bag and receipt.
Okay, but like the dry cleaning, it's already been returned.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
You people. I'm confused now. Who do I talk to? talk to everybody.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Maybe it was the pizza. Oh gosh.
I don't have anything else for you.
Okay, Shane is done.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Everett.
I have nothing else to say.
He's done. Let's go talk to Connie, I guess. I'm confused. I expected we could talk with Nicole about more stuff. Like about what the dry cleaning had already dropped off, but...
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry.
What then? Brass? Help? Actually exploring pizza places around my area because a friend and I are about to film a vlog about all our local pizza joints. Ooh, that sounds like a fun little project. Nicole, what? Arrest warrant? For Nicole? No. We don't have everything yet. Can you blame the wrong person in this game? Is that a thing? Like, I have absolutely no clue what else to do. Nobody will say anything to me. Wait, there's something we can do here. Probably going to try and film the premiere episode in about 3 weeks. Awesome. Let us know how it goes. We have the bullet from the wall. Okay, for shits and giggles, even though the crime scene says that everything has been searched, let's go back, because it tastes like sex. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. And I feel like bad sex is just bad. But bad pizza is still pizza.
Connie said the gun was in the bedroom behind the
Yes.
nightstand. Let's take a look.
Yes, see, it confused me because it said that I'm done looking.
Actually, I'm not surprised. What would have surprised me is if we missed a gun on our initial processing pass.
You're telling me that it's not here? We didn't check the other nightstand. There's a debate in the Pal Tetris community? What? Worst pizza I've ever had was from a store called Best Pizza. Well, that's quite ironic. Okay, so Catherine, are you telling me that she lied? What are the steps here that the game wants me to take? Hyper tapping? That involves a pizza. The debate is around whether or not watermelon would work as a pizza topping. What the heck? Why is the Pal Tetris community arguing about pizza? I thought they would argue something about the game. We couldn't find the gun. Are you sure you hid it?
I should have told you this before, but I remembered wrong. I wasn't trying to deceive you. When I checked my purse earlier, the gun was inside. I must have stuffed it in there when I was all traumatized and bleeding. And the ambulance guys brought the purse along. I'm really sorry.
Watermelon is sometimes used as a meat substitute. When you grill it, it becomes interesting. Yeah. I would try it for sure. So what happened with it at the scene?
I do remember that clearly. After I was attacked, I managed to get off a shot as the guy was leaving. I couldn't see if I hit him or not. Then the attacker was gone and I just couldn't take pursuit.
Okay, so we're just missing a person who has a gunshot wound in the, like, somewhere in the abdomen. Because that's where the hole was in the shirt that got shot. I think we need to go to the lab. Wait.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry.
Oh. Boxcar. Don't know if they used tomato paste instead of sauce, but it sure tasted like it. Oh. Oh. So, like, bitter. Found people making fake smoked ham out of watermelon. I've seen that, yeah. Guess it could be nice, but I can't imagine what the texture would be like. Depends if the watermelon goes on the pizza before or after it goes in the oven.
Nice work. Let's fire off a round in the ballistics lab.
Bitter and cardboard, like, ew. Bitter cardboard is my favorite food. I don't know. I prefer sour cardboard more.
Okay, that's one question answered. Let's move on.
Move on to what? Cardboard is too spicy for me. Oh no. So, what do you eat instead then, Jimmy? Okay, let's go through everything. Like that, there's gotta be something more someone has to say.
Hey, what's up? He's on his way to interrogation now.
I need to speedrun. I have like 5 minutes before I have to go. For real, I have to end the stream. Mostly grilled watermelon. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty pleasant.
I don't have anything else for you.
Stupid chain.
He's on
Unfair.
his way to interrogation now.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say.
Great. Then Nicole.
She's on her way to
Maybe now that we have a match that Connie shot the bullet, we can say that, oh, we know it went through your shirt.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
You fuckers! You fuckers! There's a place called Best Pizza also near my place, and it definitely does suck. Oh, what the heck? That's false advertising. IRL clickbait. Welcome in, Akitimus. Welcome, welcome. Now you're all making me want pizza. I think I'm gonna, like, we make pizza often. We do self-made pizza a lot. But it somehow isn't enough. I need more.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry.
Wonder if anybody has stumbled on the sign and changed it to worst pizza. Someone should. At least like mediocre pizza at best sign. Could be trying to manipulate search results with that name. Pineapple, watermelon, banana pizza is the best. You know, if you just add blue cheese to that, I probably wouldn't complain. Could you send me a recipe, perhaps? It's literally just yeast, flowers, and water. I think it's like 20 grams of dry yeast, 5 deciliters of flowers, and 2 deciliters of water, I think. My friend Aki, who is one of the best Finnish Tetris players, really? I'm honored. Welcome in. With marshmallows. Ooh. At least not marengi. I don't know what the hell. Meringue. Meringue. I don't know what else to do. That hospital scene is not complete. It bugs me. It makes me think there's still something. But what? Because we can already arrest Nicole, but I don't know if it's the correct action. Wait, we haven't checked this. Oh my god, is this the last thing? What is this? Oh yeah, her clothes! Oh my god, like a gazillion years ago, she told us that we can take a look at her clothes. And I forgot about that. Fibers from Connie's dress. What are we comparing this to? Which kind of flowers? Just like the super basic, like sunnuntai flowers. There's plenty of time, e.g. on weekends. I really enjoy to prepare the pizza dough myself, cooking the whole evening whilst drinking a glass of wine and listening to jazz. That is great. And like, it doesn't seem to be like a big work either. Then you just let it rise for half an hour. God damn it, there's ads! We're so close. We're so close. Okay. I will have a break instead of ending. We are going to finish this goddamn case. We're so fucking close. I'll be right back. Sorry. She was so done. She was so done. Okay. Okay, so are the ads. Awesome. What did I miss? Sunnuntai erikoisvehnäjauho is also false advertising. If it's the most basic, that's true. Why is it called special flowers if it's like the most common one people have. Non-snoozable ads, yeah, I guess we snooze them too many times. Don't often use it on different weekdays, not for that special baking. Finish. Cats, yes. Cats. Okay. Now we speed run the rest of this because I really need to go to shower and then have an evening snack and then go to bed. So I'm not dead tomorrow morning. Pregnancy diagnosis. Okay, looks like we're gonna go back to lab. Cute cat. And we got a check mark. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, we're so close. We're so close. Nukkumaan menoaika on tunnin päästä ja mun pitää keritä kaikki ennen sitä. It's very rare that I even catch Nala. She does not like to be held. Like, at all. Looks like she's been diagnosed with pregnancy. She also miscarried. We already know everything. Do we compare this with like the CSI samples? I'm confused. Teaching a little Finnish to Frankie. Oh, how is that going? Oh, that's close, but Rasky can teach you some Finnish. None of them are perfect. I think the middle one was the closest one, but it's not gonna. No, it's not gonna. It's not happening. She's very good. What have you taught? Love the word nukkumaan menoaika. It's quite long. You spelled it perfectly. Yo, Stimp. Welcome in. Oh, we got a check mark on that. Okay, great. I'm a completionist in CSI. Did you know that? Me neither. Anteeksi, en puhu suomea. Vaikeakin. It is. I truly applaud anyone who is like even willing to learn. I think no one's gonna have anything to say. I think we completed this.
He's on his way to interrogation.
But we figured it out in a weird order. So we figured it out way before we had done all the things. So I think that's the only thing that's messing me up right now.
I don't have anything else for you.
Then shut the fuck up. No, we can't say that because I asked him to.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Greetings, humans and self-aware AIs.
I have nothing else to say.
Hello, Stimp.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
If this had a loading screen between every person,
I don't have anything else to say to you.
I would not. Oh my goodness. Izzy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, y'all. You can see me literally close this case as my next action. And Nala shouting somewhere. Hello, Izzy. Good to see you. You have to go now? Oh, goodbye, Idla. Why did I say goodbye? That's weird. I'll see you later. I need to go real soon, too. I'm so sorry, Izzy and Raiders. I needed to stop 7 minutes ago, but I was like so close to closing this case that I'm like still here. But I'm ending and I'm closing the case now. I think I have everything. Did you recognize me? We are bot checking for self-awareness. Yeah, did you see it in my face where I was like, Easy, thank you so much for the 51 months. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Doing all the things. My bot never likes the woo. Bot never likes the woo. I'm gonna say woo instead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At least I was able to resub. Thank you. All the things. Can I get a warrant on who? Nicole, what? Oh yeah, the arrest warrant. Like, every time I'm like, what do you mean warrant? But yeah, arrest warrant apparently is like official, I guess.
She's on her way to interrogation now.
Okay, watch me expose this bitch. We know you attempted to kill Connie. She didn't even succeed.
And why would I want to kill a non-entity like her?
Because you thought she was having an affair with your husband. And she was pregnant with his child. Shane probably told you Connie was having a boy, and you knew how much that meant to your husband.
We
I
don't
didn't care
support
about Connie.
girls who kill girls.
She wasn't worth killing. It was the bastard that she was carrying. He was the threat. Understand?
Well, mission complete.
I knew Everett had been meeting with her, talking with her. You could tell they were sharing some secret.
The baby died.
So I got in good with the security guys and asked them to watch for Everett and that bitch together. Get me some photos if possible. And they got me that juicy one. I guess I jumped to the wrong conclusion, but I was right that Everett was betraying me. What difference does it make whether he impregnated her or some needle? I was bearing his child, but our daughter wasn't good enough for him. He had to have a son, even if it was with some lowlife. I had to protect my little girl and myself.
Murder him instead. He's the asshole here.
I found out where she lived. Waited outside for Shane to leave for work, and got in using the spare key. I started in on Connie.
Kill them all.
On her baby.
No.
Stabbed 4 or 5 times.
No, you idiot. You stabbed
blade
her
wouldn't go
here.
through, and she woke up, screaming.
Babies are not in the
crying, and fighting.
tits.
I freaked out and ran off, but before I got out there, I heard a loud bang, a shot, and the faintest tug on my clothes.
Is she for real? How can a woman, or
took the
well,
clothes to the
anyone,
dry
but
cleaner.
especially a woman,
They were
to think you're gonna
And
kill a baby
We're just friends who made a business arrangement, period.
by stabbing
You
someone
understand, don't you?
here?
Pregnant with his child. And he's betraying us both. He has a few good years left. We could have tried again. I could have had that stupid special procedure to have his precious boy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a year, Nicole. With his time running out, he panicked too. Do you know what he really intended to do? To adopt that child and raise the boy as your daughter's brother.
Oh no, Archie.
He told you when he felt the time was right. Well, you and he will have a child. Only it'll be born not in some European clinic, but within prison walls.
Spoder, I think it's quotes add separately. I think. Babies are not in the. I've heard some ridiculous claims about female anatomy from some people, but I've never heard that before. That was a new one. Spoder, type it again. We want that quote.
It's not a case of rich and poor. It's a case of poor communication. Nicole had it all. A rich husband planning to leave her and their daughter a fortune. Connie and Shane had everything too. They loved each other, and even their financial dreams could have come. True.
Catherine Botts.
If she'd shared with Shane the
Stopped
secret
working.
of her sudden pregnancy. Broke or flush, couples have to communicate, or it all breaks down. Pleasure working with you on this one. You can get your evaluation from Grissom in his office.
I love Grissom's evaluations on me. That's where the ovaries are, and that's what supplies milk to the baby.
All right, here's your evaluation.
I don't know. I hope you're
For
not.
evidence, there were a few items you didn't find
What?
or fully process.
I did, though.
For hints, you didn't need any at all.
Of course not.
And at the end of the day, you followed the evidence to a clear conclusion. I can't argue with that. Not bad. You've earned a solid middle ranking.
Excuse me.
Clear areas to improve for next time. And by the way, thank you for all the new specimens you found for my collection.
You're welcome. Bonus items? Whoa now. Whoa now. I hope you're kidding me with the ovaries being in the tits. In kindergarten, some children thought food would be stored in the chin after eating it. Well, yeah, well, That's crazy that someone hasn't heard about food going into your belly. Get your ovulation. Well, fits the subject. This guy don't know nothing. I don't understand what I missed. Also, my eyes are acting up. Ugh. I don't know if it's better with or without the glasses. Without, I can't see. Well, I can, but... I don't get it. Oh, it's because I missed some thoroughness points? But where, though? Because I had 33 out of 34 evidence, and I'm pretty sure that I was missing one last case as well, but he gave me a good rating. So it must be because of the thoroughness points, which is super duper unfair, because you do absolute jack shit with the thoroughness points. Not kidding. Learned that when I was in, I think, 6th grade or something. But that's just not true. In college psychology, someone thought the reflex babies have to grab, presumably onto their mother for safety, when they are startled was actually a reflex to menace a potential threat, like newborns. What? That's crazy. Missed an insect, that's much worse. That's probably why he didn't give me a good score. All right. I'm already over time. So I'm just gonna wrap this up.